It's the last 2 days of Refugee Week. We're here because the last 2 days of Refugee Week, if you go to the Refugee Week website, you'll see Gordon Brown saying how much he loves refugees and how we should all be proud of Britain's record. Of course, at the same time, Brown is actually accelerating the deportation of Iraqis back to Iraq. So we've created a war zone in Iraq. There wasn't a civil war there before we invaded. There wasn't a war of occupation. There wasn't aerial, all of these things. We've created that war zone. We've created the situation which is extremely dangerous for anyone to be returned to Iraq. Shouldn't be happening. Amnesty International say it shouldn't be happening. But we're continuing to do it. So 60 Iraqis were corralled last week and deported. I think Brown has probably now deported more Iraqis in the last 13 months since he came in than Blair did in the previous 2 years. Sorry?
We are working on the FAGLA, Britain on Authority, and we need to just let you know about square policy.
Sure.
And just to let you know about camping, because we know everything about activity coming down in Parliament Square.
Sure.
That's why we approach you, just to let you know.
No worries. Thank you very much.
This letter is made from Britain on Authority and the square policy about everything, the bylaw about the garden. And this is our boundaries.
Sure.
So when you look at the section, exactly what you're doing, and these 3 parts, it tell you exactly, we still consider you are illegal to be on grass and protect this area.
Okay, understood.
Yes,
that's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
no
time.
Worries. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. To come into a public space and protest now, there's so much different pieces of legislation that you fall foul of. We fall foul of the bylaws because it's illegal to camp in Parliament Square.
Right.
We've done it before. The GLA have come down and said hello. We've said hello, and they've gone off again.
Right.
Whether or not that's the policy obviously this time or not, we don't know.
And we have a letter to hand over to you about camping on the Parliament Square.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is it from Boris? Bad Baron Boris?
I don't know.
I'll put it in my tent and read it later.
We're here today. We haven't applied for permission under Section 132 of the Serious Organised Crime and Police Act, which is the piece of anti-protest legislation which requires anybody who wants to protest within a kilometre of Parliament to apply for permission to the police. We haven't done that. The police say that they have received an application. Now, this is very interesting because we know that none of the campers here have applied for it. So we're going to try and find out who applied, because I strongly suspect it's somebody at Charing Cross Police Station.
If they want to support Iraqi people, this is not a solution to send back forcibly people to Iraq. The solution is to leave the Iraq for Iraqi people, support the progressive forces in Iraq, to have their own government, to set up a non-nationalist and non-religious government, not divide the people by the nation and the religion.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi, Richard Jen from the GLA.
All right, hello Richard.
It's just to confirm that you did understand that the letter that you received.
I was given a letter earlier on, and your colleagues here have given me some litter bags, and we've assured them there's going to be no mess. We're just.
But I just need to emphasise on behalf of the GLA that you do know that you're in transgression of the bylaws.
Understood.
In terms of being here.
Understood. We've been here in transgression of the bylaws in the past, and obviously we've never had any problems with the GLA.
But you do understand the position.
I understand what you said in the letter.
Right.
Yes.
Okay then. Thanks very much indeed. Cheers then.
Cheers then. Bye bye. No worries.